بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
Praise be to Allah who has sent down the book to his slave and has not allowed any crookedness therein. Praising Allah is extolling him for his attributes, which are all attributes of perfection, and for his blessings both apparent and hidden, spiritual and worldly. The greatest of all his blessings is his sending down of this great book to his slave and messenger Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him. So Allah praises himself, which is an implicit instruction to people to praise him for sending the messenger. Peace and blessings be upon him, to them, and sending down the book to them. Then he describes this book as having two attributes which imply that it is perfect in all aspects. Firstly, he states that there is no crookedness in it, and secondly, he affirms that it is straightforward. Stating that there is no crookedness in it implies that there are no lies or falsehoods in its stories, no injustice in its commands and prohibitions, and nothing in it is without purpose. Affirming that it is straightforward implies that it does not enjoin anything but that which is good, and it does not speak of anything but the most sublime issues, which are the issues that fill the heart with knowledge, faith, and wisdom, such as when it tells us of the names, attributes, and actions of Allah, and stories of the unseen, future, and past. Its commands and prohibitions purify and cleanse souls, make them grow and perfect them, because they are based on perfect justice, fairness, sincerity, and true servitude to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, alone, with no partner or associate. With regard to a book that is described in such terms, it is very appropriate that Allah should praise himself for having sent it down, and that he should remind his slaves of this favor.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا.
A straightforward book to warn of a severe punishment from him, and to give glad tidings to the believers who do righteous deeds, that theirs will be a goodly reward. To warn of a severe punishment from him? That is, to warn by means of this Holy Quran of the consequences that will result by his will and decree for those who go against his command. This includes punishment in this world and punishment in the hereafter. This is also one of his blessings, that he alarms his slaves and warns them of that which will cause them harm and destroy them. This is like the verse in which he, after giving a description of the fire, says, "Thus Allah instills fear in his slaves. O my slaves, then fear me." Az-Zumar 39:16. By his mercy towards his slaves, he has decreed severe punishments for those who go against his command, and he has explained it to them and described the causes that lead to that, and to give glad tidings to the believers who do righteous deeds, that theirs will be a goodly reward. That is, and Allah has sent down to his slaves the book, to give glad tidings to those who believe in him and in his messengers and books, those whose faith is complete. And he enjoined upon them righteous deeds, both obligatory and encouraged, on the basis of both sincerity and following the teachings of the Sunnah, that theirs will be a goodly reward. This is the reward that Allah has made dependent on faith and righteous deeds, the greatest and most significant of which is attaining the pleasure of Allah and admittance to paradise, in which there is that which no eye has seen, no ear has heard, nor has it ever crossed the mind of man. The fact that the reward is described as goodly indicates that the reward will not be interrupted by anything that could cause annoyance or undermine its joy in any way. If there had been any such element in the reward, it would not have been described as goodly.
ماكثين فيه أبدا.
Wherein they will abide forever. Moreover, this goodly reward is one in which they will abide forever, and it will never leave them, and they will never leave it. Rather, it is a life of ever-increasing bliss. These glad tidings require a mention of the deeds that may lead to that of which the glad tidings speak. Therefore, this Quran refers to every good deed that leads to that which will bring joy to the heart,